Hello and welcome to another video today being brought to you by Marcus's Corner. I'm Marcus Boston. Guys, we are very fortunate today to have one of the best health and fitness gurus, personal trainers in the DMV area with us today, Mr. Robert Gordon. And we're very lucky to have Rob in here today because we know that a lot of times, a lot of people now are interested in health and fitness, and because this is Marcus's Corner and we talk about small business owners, we get the best of both worlds because Rob he also has his own business. So I've already yapped enough, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over to Rob and let Rob tell you and talk with you about how he got involved in the health and fitness industry and business.
I got started into health and fitness basically when I was like 17, just coming on to 18. Me and a friend of mine, we actually joined a gym and started working out together like 3 or 4 days a week. We was lifting weights, doing a bit of cardio. To be honest, after a few months or so, I started to notice some results, and my body was just slightly changing. Along with that, I was like, reading magazines and stuff and finding out what to eat as well. So I was kind of changing up my nutrition path and stuff like that. So like things were kind of falling into place, to be honest, and I was just loving the way I was getting these results and the way my body was changing.
It was looking good, guys. It was looking good, right?
Yeah, to be honest, back then. So to be honest, it almost like came like an addiction, and I was just constantly just in the gym, 3 or 4 days a week, doing the nutrition, and then from then on, to be honest, it just became more and more of a lifestyle for me. To be honest, back in 2008, I had a career change, and I decided to actually go into health and fitness full time. So I got certified to be a gym instructor, which is what we do back in the UK, and it's a level down from a personal trainer. I was doing that basically for about 2 years before I actually came to this country. And then actually, once I came to this country, I actually got certified to be a personal trainer. I didn't start working in gyms here till it was like 2011. About 2011, I started working in the gym here.
Now, in 2011, is that when you became certified to become the personal trainer?
Yeah, sorry, that's when I came certified to be a personal trainer. And also when I had the opportunity to actually work in the gym. At the same time, I was also volunteering actually in a gym also, just to get some experience and like shadowing as well.
So it sounds like it's been, you've been in the gym, you've been around this for quite a few years now. I mean, this is not just something that you started yesterday. This is pretty much a way of life for you.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a way of life, to be honest. It's definitely a way of life now.
Now, what I want to talk about is the aspect of you have your own business. You are a small business owner. Again, Marcus's Corner, we talk about small business owners and small concepts and things for small business owners. And for the individuals who are watching Rob, who are thinking about starting their own personal training business, or they want to get into health and fitness and they want to do their own thing, can you share with them some of your early challenges? I mean, because not everything is always going to be well and good. So can you share with them some of your early challenges when you got started with everything?
Oh yeah, for me, to be honest, it was like just getting clientele, not getting any calls, not getting any emails or anything, and just trying not to be getting too discouraged, to be honest. That's what it was with me personally.
Getting the phone, we all, as small business owners, we know that. I'm a medical malpractice attorney, so got to get the phone to ring, got to get people to come in. That's always a challenge.
So that was my major challenges, to be honest. But at the same time, I just kept focused and just kept pushing because I was passionate about this whole thing, and I knew something was going to, come through to help me get started.
Good motivation right there. He said knew everything, something was going to come through. Well, let's go ahead and let's jump to because we're dealing with the small business aspect of things, Rob, and we're also dealing with individuals who may be interested in hiring you and working with you. Let's talk with the weight loss. Let's talk about the weight loss aspect of things. We now know we have a lot of dieting fads and a lot of things that we're bombarded with on TV and on the internet regarding pills and surgeries and things of that nature. Let's talk about some of the mistakes that individuals make when they're trying to lose weight.
To be honest, a lot of times I know it's hard for individuals, but the nutrition plays such a big role, as well as the exercise. And in terms of the exercise and having a good balance of like cardio as well as resistance training is going to go hand in hand, to be honest. To be honest, in terms of the dieting as well, I know personally that it's not it's not easy starting out.
It's not.
My background is Jamaican, to be honest, so we eat a lot of Jamaican food. My mum used to cook every day, to be honest, so we had Jamaican food. So I had to learn to just kind of, eat that stuff in moderation and even cut down portion sizes because we'd always have a big plate of food, to be honest.
Same thing here in America. I mean, portion size. My wife, she's always on me. My portions are a little bit large, she said.
So like, I had to learn to eat that stuff in moderation, to be honest. I mean, it's all good food. I love Jamaican food, to be honest. We just gotta have it in moderation, in all honesty. So just to give an idea, it was an easy kind of thing just to try and transition from that eating style, to be honest. But a good way to keep on track with your eating is to also have like a journal, start logging your food and stuff like that. And that can really help, to be honest.
Now you also you talked about cardio and you talked about weights in that last answer. Let's go and let's focus on that a little bit. And let's talk about weightlifting and let's talk about, again, for individuals who may be interested in working with you, how important is technique when we're talking about weightlifting and using the bench or you're squatting? How important is technique with that?
Well, to be honest, number one, with technique, you just don't want to injure yourself, so technique is pretty crucial. You see a lot of people doing stuff with bad form and stuff like that, and they're really asking for an accident, to be honest, injury to happening. To be honest, I would say personally, if you're not good enough at doing an exercise or not confident with it, I will always seek a professional. If you're in a gym, just ask the professional, please show me how to do this properly.
And see, that's a very good dovetail into the next question, and that is the benefit of hiring someone like you, the benefit of hiring a personal trainer. I mean, I've had an opportunity to see Rob in the gym. He's really good at what he does. But Rob, we've seen, especially now, a lot of people, squats are taking off. Everybody, from the women to men, everybody's loving the squats now. And you see that guy in there and trying to squat, and the weight looks to be a little bit too much. They're kind of tipping over, or the form doesn't look to be good. What are some of those benefits of that personal trainer in there helping when it comes to weight training or cardio training?
Well, to be honest, when it comes to having a personal trainer, you're going to get that support, you're going to get that accountability. You're also going to have somebody, logging your workouts, making sure you're doing things correctly in terms of your exercises, basically. So basically, I'll be there, basically making sure that you're doing correct form, stuff like that. All you got to do basically is just show up, basically, and that's all you got to do.
Did you hear that, guys? I mean, this guy is saying you just have to show up. Diet, of course, is very important, right?
But your diet's going to be important.
Diet is going to be important, but
all you got to do is just show up, basically.
Just show up,
and I'll do everything else.
Takes care of the rest, guys. So, okay, well, before we conclude everything, I want to also, again, jump over to those thinking about starting their own business. What is some of the advice that you would give to someone who maybe wants to start out being a personal trainer, or they want to get into health and fitness, they want to do their own thing? What is some of the advice that you would give that particular person who's watching today?
Be patient, number one. I would say be patient. Things will come through. If you're passionate about what you want to do, what you're trying to take off, basically just be patient. You will get that call eventually, to be honest. You just gotta keep pushing. Don't get discouraged. Do not get discouraged.
Again, great motivation. And before we get out of here, before we get out with everything, Rob, I want to also ask you, do you do social media? Do you think that's very important for individuals who may be starting out as a personal trainer or in health and fitness? What role do you think that Twitter, Facebook, things of that nature, do they play an important role in this stuff?
I think, to be honest, they definitely play an important role. I was a bit of a late starter, to be honest. People around me was telling me to get on the social media, like yourself, basically, and other people. And I didn't do it, basically, at first. And then I thought, you know what, let me just give this a try. I realized it's more about exposure. People are online nowadays. This is how the world's going, to be honest. So it does play a good role, to be honest, in terms of your business and get yourself out there.
And what is your? I know you're on Facebook. I'm a fan. You're at Healthier. You can let everybody know what your Facebook handle, what your Facebook page is.
Yeah, I'm Facebook. I'm on a Healthier Fit to You. You can also reach me by phone if you want to call. I'm happy to call and speak to you, basically. My phone number is 301-412-0353. That's 301-412-0353. You can also email me as well at info@healthyfityou.com. I also give a free consultation, to be honest. So we can come in, do an assessment, talk about your fitness goals. We'll give you a free workout and just give you an idea of what we're going to do basically and how we can actually help you. That's what the consultation will entail.
So it sounds like it's really you put together a comprehensive plan for these particular individuals who are looking to pretty much make this lifestyle change.
Oh yeah, basically from my assessments, talk about their needs, their goals, and what they want. Then I work out a plan and take it from there.
Again, Rob, thanks for taking the time to come in and talk with us in Marcus's Corner about not only health and fitness and personal training, cardio, weightlifting, and things of that nature, but also about the small business aspect, some of the challenges and some advice for those individuals who are looking to start their own small business. All right, guys, again, thanks for taking the time to watch the video today. If you're watching still, obviously you like the video. And if you like the video, go ahead and press like and be sure to subscribe to Marcus's Corner. Again, I'm Marcus Boston on behalf of my guest today, Robert Gordon. We will see you next time. Peace.